Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, and I finally have access to the chocolate box. This has been coming to folks in waves, and folks have been asking about it for a long time. I haven't been able to record anything because I didn't have it available. I finally do, but only through my Win 10 app on my computer. So it looks like it's available mostly for people currently on mobile apps or the Win 10 app. I don't have it anyway. Through any other browser on my computer. So here it is. Let me explain what I know about it, and then we'll see what kinds of wonderful things can happen with this. It is a mini game, so we find it in our power-ups section. You just have to scroll through and see what kind of power-ups you have available for yourself. And so these are the kinds of wonderful fun things I have. I've got my lucky beans and my booster wheel, and here is the chocolate box. It says complete one quest of each color to get sweet rewards. So there are 4 colors, and I just have to complete one quest of each color. But there are different options for me, so I get to choose, which is really important in this game, probably the most crucial. So we have the chocolate box. It says satisfy your sweet tooth with our scrumptious selection. We've got the 4 colors, and if we complete one of each, we will get a striped wrapped, a color bomb, and a lolly hammer. Now note, that is really important. For me, the lolly hammer is the only thing that I'm really after on this. I like lolly hammers as much as I like switch hands. They are those boosters that are available in-game that are fairly easy to collect. They're not as rare as the UFO, and especially not as rare as the Party Popper, which is very valuable. If you go to buy it, I think it's very expensive. Let's see, additional information, how to play. Well, that's not much. Complete one quest of each color to get sweet rewards. You can complete 2 quests per day. So it looks like we only get 2 colors per day, so it takes 2 days to complete the entire quest. That's what it sounds like to me, although maybe we could complete the chocolate box twice. Not sure, but we'll find out. Alright, so here's Popsicle, Nigel, Minty, and Milky, these 4 characters. Let's see what's available from Popsicle. Popsicle says I can collect 180 red. That's an option. If I wanted to do that, I could hit select. And that's not a bad thing. Collecting colors is usually fairly easy. Or 310 blue. Or 300 green. Now, let me explain that there are usually 6 colors, up to 6 colors on any one Candy Crush original series board. And I've never seen any with less than 2 colors. I've never seen one with just 1 color, obviously. So blue and green are the colors that I've seen on some levels, like I think 3309 is one that has blue and it has green. And so we can collect a lot just by going to that particular level. If it's going to add another color into the board, it's usually purple and orange, or orange. And then if it adds a 5th color, and a lot of them have 4 colors or less, so if it adds a 5th color, it's going to be red. That's why I think we have to collect less red, because red is, you have fewer opportunities, fewer boards where you can collect red. And then this, to me, is absolutely ridiculous. I can use one switch hand. That could be what I choose, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to give up one of my valuable in-game boosters to get another in-game booster. So I would probably choose green. Collect 300 green, because that's one of the easiest ones to get. Now that is for Popsicle. For Nigel, let me see what I would want. 350 purple. That's usually an easy one to get. I could win 1 level, but it would have to be on the first try. That's what that crown is suggesting. I could use a Party Popper. Absolutely not. There's no way I'm going to use a Party Popper to get a color bomb, a striped wrapped, and a lolly hammer. And then I could collect 15 color bombs. Well, there are a lot of levels that have color bombs that I could choose. So, but I think probably the easiest thing would be 350 purple. I'm not going to go ahead and select yet. You don't have to select right away. And then Minty, let's see, Minty, I could win 1 nightmarishly hard level. That does not sound fun. I could collect 15 fish. Now I would have to find a level with fish on it, but there are those levels. I think it's either, I think it's level 3000. It's one of the thousands, 2000, 3000, or 4000, where there are fish. Super easy to collect. Not a problem there. I could win a super hard level, or I could complete 3 regular levels, it looks like. So I would probably choose whatever I can collect, especially because I know about where I can collect that. And there are other levels that have fish. All right, so let's see. That was green, that was minty, and now we go to milky. And we've got collect 45 striped candies. That's not bad, especially if I go to something like 1476, if I wanted to scroll down there. Actually, 1476 would be good for any one of these, I think. Yeah, as long as I don't pick, I don't think there's red on 1476, so as long as I didn't pick red. I could collect 250 orange. Well, that's about equal, I think. As long as I can find stripes, that shouldn't be, this one shouldn't be a problem. But 250 orange wouldn't be a problem either. I can collect 25 wrapped candies. That would be a bit harder for me. There are 25 and, 45 striped candies. I was thinking it was 15. That would be a little more difficult, but still achievable with 1476, and this would be really easy with 1476. So not a problem either way. Or I could use a UFO. Absolutely not. So let's kind of jump in and see what we want to do here. I'm going to collect this one. 300 green. So it says give up or go to map. Well, I'm not daunted that easily. Hint, you can play past levels to complete the quest. Well, that's good to know. So I'm going to go to the map. And what I'm going to do is pause the recording. I'll meet you back here when I'm just about ready to collect all of those green so we can see that process. And I'll show you what level I've chosen. I'll be right back. Okay, so here I am on level 3309, which is an excellent place if I need to gather green, blue, or stripe. And I have found something particularly interesting. I don't even need to beat the level in order to complete the reward for the chocolate box. So what is it? Green that I'm collecting? Well, it doesn't matter if I collect green or blue. The other one is going to get powered up as well. So as long as I collect the colors, which is really hard to not do, then I can go ahead and complete my quest. Let's see. So I'm out of moves. I'm not going to spend anything to go ahead and get this. Oh no, don't give up now. You lose all the candy you've collected on this level, 50 green. However, it's not talking about for our quest. It's talking about for Dexter's challenge. And I'm not focusing on that right now. Instead, I've collected 300 of my 300 green. I am done with that particular one. So I am going to go to the next. Let's see what we can do. And I come back here and I find where my chocolate box is. This now has a check mark on it. I select, I go to Nigel, and which one are we going to choose? 350 purple, 1 first try, 1 party popper, or 15 color bombs. Well, I'm going to pick the color bombs because I know right where to collect those color bombs. The level I just chose gives me lots of color bombs. So I don't mind going to that one again. Even if it takes me a few tries, I know that even if I lose, I'll still get those. I probably don't get a whole lot of color bombs there, though. Let me see. Purple or color bombs? I'm going to go ahead and pick color bombs because I don't really like scrolling. Even if it takes me a few tries, I will meet you right back here in just a bit. So here we are on what is going to be my last turn, and I did collect a lot of color bombs. It's my last turn on my first playthrough. Let's see if I was able to get 15 just from this level. Now I understand some of you may not be up at 3,309, but there are other levels you can find to complete these rewards, and so don't worry about that. If you have any questions, you can ask me and I can try to give you some advice. I haven't been, I don't remember the entire board really well, but sometimes I've got little clues in my level descriptions and I can search for things that might help you. All right, so let's see. But what you need to do is you need to tell me what quest you're going for and what level you're currently on, so I know how to get you in the close range. Here, let's see. We'll close this and we go to, oh, hey, we passed that level, so now we're off with Dexter there. There's a lot to go through here. Sorry about that. Which is nice. It means that we've got a lot of mini games and we've got our Build-A-Bot. All right, let's see. This again is through Win 10. I don't get this any other way. So now I've selected 2 of these and beaten them. It says awesome, and now it's time to choose a new quest. Well, let's see if I can do that, if I'll be allowed. I don't want that one. I probably want that one. That one wouldn't be awful. That one wouldn't be awful, but this is going to be the easiest. It doesn't require me to do any new levels. Now, if I happen to be doing new levels, I would probably just choose the new level one. Ah, but look at this. What I expected. You reached the daily limit of quests. More quests will be available in 16 hours, 19 minutes, and counting down. So that is my experience. I do believe that once I'm finished with all of these quests, I will collect this. But I will be back for a follow-up tomorrow, a part 2, and we'll see if my assumptions on this are correct. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, especially those questions about what levels you might want to go for to complete some of these quests, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.